Lord, yeah, the things I do for y'all. So here we are again, y'all. This is the last time y'all gonna see me on this particular channel. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is season 11, episode 12, Menace to Society. I finally saw the episode, but I saw the bootleg version because I saw it on YouTube, and y'all know how that goes. So I'm more than sure it was probably some things that I missed or was cut out, but oh well, girl. I got the gist of the damn episode. And from what I gathered, I could just go on ahead and make my synopsis off that. But I will say this. I still feel the exact same way that I said in my Let's Talk on the main channel. Yeah, I still feel that about the whole Erica Mena and Grace situation. Yeah, I still feel the same way. Y'all can keep all of these comments because again, it's always about who the hell we like. You understand me? And I live for some grace. But at the end of the day, child, we gonna get down to the get down, but I still feel the same damn way that I felt. I ain't that changed. Anyway, so mother effer. So Khaotic taking Erica Banks and them tad ass baby hairs of hers down to some on a paddy. I guess they made little small pads or whatever the case. Child, like I said, I was watching the bootleg version, so I'm just giving y'all the best that I got. So apparently they not just fucking no more. Now they just they decided to graduate to dating because y'all know these days and ages you gotta fuck first before you before you can make a decision of whether or not you want to be with the person. So that's what it was. Okay, now that they done finished hunching on each other, now I guess they both decided that they now want to go on ahead and be exclusive. Whatever. And now she wants him to wear a condom. So so if he would have stayed just not being your boyfriend, he could have helped hitting it raw. Now that he's your man, now he can no longer hit it raw no more. Now he has to wear condoms. I told y'all she a young ass bitch. Erica Banks and them baby hairs of hers talk about the Rennie situation and how she knows she lost her mama, and she gets how her saying that you know what she say about therapy, and now she gets that her constantly telling her to get therapy. She can understand how it could be a trigger for her, but she needs to still learn how to use her mouth and not her hands and again, because y'all girls love to get on social media and be these internet thugs. And then when somebody is in your face and they don't mind meeting that energy with you because they can, now it becomes, well, you need to learn how to use your words and just keep it with words. And nah, just don't talk shit. If you're not about that life and if you can't handle the consequences on either side of the fence, then just don't talk shit. Like that's the simplest way to avoid all of that. Khaotic wants to bring Erica to his single release party. Another single release. I just felt like we just had a single release. Now you having another single. If y'all don't have nothing for Khaotic to do, y'all need to just ship his ass back round there to Miami. Whatever. He wants to invite her to this single release, another one. But he wants to invite her to it and he wants to bring her as her date. And then they bring up Amy Luciani and he's saying how much he would love a polyester relationship. And sometimes, y'all, I really don't think Khaotic is playing. I really feel like he's slow. But then again, y'all see what they got going on around there down to the floor to the floor of the school system. So I'm not shocked or surprised at all. That is the product of it. Niggas like Khaotic. Prime example. That's why I say it's Florida, and anything that go on around there with the school system, the justice system, and so on and so forth. I'm not shocked. Moving on. Jack at home with his mom, and she lets everybody know that the doctors can't do nothing else for her. That her body can't handle any more radiation. Her cancer has gone to her brain, and we know that he recently lost his mom. She passed. Seeing her, it really broke my heart because I remember when we first saw her, and she was it going down and all of that, and that rusty wig that she had on, that rusty helmet she called the wig. Y'all remember that? Like, it's such a far cry from seeing her go from that to seeing her sitting on the couch. You know what I mean? But Jock, I know exactly what you're going through, and I know exactly how you feel, friend. I really do, Jock. I know exactly how you feel, friend. And my heart goes out to you and your family. But just know your mama is in a much better place, honey. She where she should be and where she's supposed to be. You just make sure you continue to go on and live your life and be the best husband that you can be. Okay, be the best dad that you can be and make your mom proud from heaven. Okay, melodies. So Grace goes to see the Jigglypuff down to her, I guess it's the Jigglypuff store. Maybe it's a hair store. It's Say Beauty Bar. Maybe it's Sierra's old beauty bar because we never see that bitch in her shit no more. I don't know. Maybe she gave it to the Jigglypuff. I don't know. Anyway, Grace, Grace, Grace go around there to see her down to her shop, and they talk about the Erica and Safaree situation. And the Jigglypuff feel the same way I feel, and that is she needs to stay her ass up out of that because Safaree is not to be trusted. She's the Jigglypuff, and even with all everything that Grace tried to give about how she went down there to be the mouthpiece for Erica, and she went. This whole episode should have been the title of this episode should have been Mind Your Damn Business. Because I just feel like if everybody would just mind their own damn business, but see, they can't. Because when you don't have a storyline, you have to make somebody else's business your own. Like the whole title of this thing should have been Mind Your Damn Business. You went round there to the DR or wherever you went to be a damn mouthpiece for Erica. Why? Why? It would have been one thing had you went down there just to chill with Safaree, and then Safaree wanted to bring up that foolishness or whatever, and you was just there to be a listening ear. I mean, I guess. But nobody asks none of y'all to go around there to be y'all friend's mouthpiece when they won't turn around and do the same thing for you. Eric, Sierra must be ass because it ain't your damn face. Shout out to Diamond because Diamond let it be known, girl. You don't. We know you ain't got to say. We gonna get out of that nasty piece of read that Brittany gave to her in a second. But getting back to this, Grace, mind your business. Because in my opinion, you ain't being nothing but a pawn in Safaree's scheme, employ and scam to get back at Erica. You're being used as a pawn. Quit being a pawn for these niggas. The Jigglypuff wants to host a luncheon. She ain't got nothing going on. But she wants to host the luncheon to try to get Grace, to try to get Grace and Erica Mena for them to talk. Because one thing that I will appreciate about the Jigglypuff is that she still sees the forest through the trees. And she's like, friend, while I hear you, I do not trust Safaree at all. So you should stay out of that. We'll get down to it, child. Scrappy Mama D, Diamond, old Avatar, Alien, the Predator, breeder looking ass, talking ish about Gumby. Y'all know I don't even fool with Gumby. But once again, the title of this episode should have been Mind Your Damn Business, because damn, okay, all right. That, because again, damn it, you're making the same mistake Erica made, the same mistake Gumby made. And that's trying to make Scrappy out to be some type of Daryl, out to be some type of damn victim, as if he's one hell of a nigga. You and Erica Dixon were huge disappointments for me. Huge disappointments for me. Like, talk about something how she tried to use Amani as a pawn. How? Amani grown, and Amani the one that took her ass on social media to let the people know this and to let the people know that. So how did Gumby make her out to be a pawn in anything? Nobody told her to get on Instagram and go up there. Khaotic single release, because obviously that's where that situation happened at. It happened at a single release. I told y'all I watched the bootleg version, so that could have been something that was out of sequence. But I just noticed it was the same thing because Mama D and the Avatar had on had on the same thing. Um, yeah. So damn it, the Avatar breeder looking ass come down to the album. I mean the single release as Daryl's date. Moving on. Must Be ass comes to support, and she tells Erica that she talked to Rennie about their situation. Again, this needs to be mind your business. You tried to get them to sit and talk, and look at what happened to Polar Erica. So no, mind your business. They don't need to sit down and talk no more. They now have an understanding, so they can be cordial in a space with one another and not have that conversation. Because see, that was the conversation. So they have an understanding. There's nothing for them to sit down and talk for. Moving on. Amy asking Khaotic what's up between him and Erica Banks and them baby heads. Amy, mind your business, because you all told us at the beginning of this thing that you knew he was playing around and you didn't take him seriously and you didn't want to be with him like that. You know how. Now all of a sudden you seem bothered and you seem jealous and you seem to feel away and so on and so forth. Like, again, anybody who's trying to put a lifetime expectation on Khaotic, have fun with it. Moving on. Sierra talks to the Avatar named Brittany. Apparently, Brittany and Sierra known each other since high school. Um, I mean, I guess because Brittany said, "Girl, I didn't even know you was who you said you was, because you damn sure ain't got the same face." Listen, Brittany, we knew that. We knew that. We already know. Like, she done had so much done to that damn face, girl. We we already knew that, Brittany. You didn't have to read her down to the ground, girl, girl, like that with the truth, because we are. Because we already knew that, sis. Brittany got her ass right together. Like, girl, I didn't even know that was you. Quiet as a cat. Listen, the only thing I got for that is this. Moving on. Kendra inviting Sierra and Bambi down to the show because apparently Scrap Jock is doing the show down to the Phillips Arena, I think he said, and it was sold out. I mean, it didn't look sold out. I mean, it looked like, what it would be considerate for who was on stage. But he did it for his mom and support for his mom, and shout out to his mama that was there. She won't give in this like she was giving back in that other season, but she was there. And I appreciated it. I appreciated the moment that Jock had with Scrappy and how Scrap apologized for not being there. Like, talk about it, talk about it. And now that he knows what's really going on with Jock's mom and her health and so on and so forth, that he is going to be there more. I appreciated that. I appreciated that moment. Um, or whatever, or whatever. Then they get down to Sierra and Bambi coming because they was guests of Kendra. I guess Kendra. look, Kendra needed a scene. Kendra needed some relevancy. So, why not invite Sierra and Bambi? Fine. Girl, moving on. So the Jigglypuff, Grace, and Erica Mena meet up and sit down and blah blah blah. Listen, again, I feel the exact same way now that I did when I made my Let's Talk for the main channel this morning. At the end of the day, I'm placing blame on both them. I'm placing blame on the both of them. One ain't more to blame than the other. What kills me about people is, as always, you can say whatever it is you want to say, except when it comes to a bitch that I don't that I like or that I don't like, because both of them were very wrong. For those of you, first of all, because the people came under my comments talking about well, children were already being talked about. No, it wasn't. Child support was being talked about. And that conversation shouldn't have even been talked about between the two of them, because them hoes ain't got children with one another. So no, children were not already being talked about. Child support was being talked about. And then Grace wanted to make it a point to say, but my son loves me. My son loves me. Your son doesn't like you. My son loves me. And da 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 da. And then that's when that table got pushed up on her ass. And then that's when Erica Mena started spewing out all of those coloristic remarks. And that's when she hit her with the real dagger by basically calling her Harambe in a blue ass wig. Again, people love to pick and choose at what to be upset about. But in my opinion, both of them were dead damn wrong. Grace, you should have never gotten yourself involved in them people's shit. I don't look. I get wanting to stand by your friend, but stand by your friend, not jump in the middle of their foolishness and they're going through a messy, nasty, petty ass divorce with children involved. Stay out of that. And you being male identified comes into play when you want to sit over here and talk about something. You want to feel as though you're the only woman. I did it. And you want to sit over here and lie on this man and da 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 da. Be clear. Again, I'm not impressed with Safaree showing you receipts about him paying shit late. Because again, like I say, a man that actually really cares like that would not ever show any type of thing being paid late, especially child support. He wasn't late when he ran off to buy them damn twins, them late ass Rolexes. Now that's what was late. If you could go off and toot off and buy children who can't even wear watches, Rolexes, then I don't need to see no receipt of you paying child support of you for your own damn churn late. And I don't care how nobody feel about that shit. I'm not impressed by that shit. Yeah, he paid, and I'm glad he paid, but he paid it late. I'm not impressed by that. But you wanted to use that, and then you want, like, again, watching that situation from YouTube's perspective, watching the situation, Erica came in, she tried to have a conversation, and then you, Grace, wanted to take it all to the left about how you did it for 14 years and so on and so forth, and she don't get no special privileges. And she said, well, I did it for 16. I did it for 16. And then you wanted to take it left about how her child to a son that don't like her, while your son loves you, da 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 da. And look, I said what I said, and what I said is what I say. I place fault and blame on the both of them because Grace, you should have minded your damn business and stayed out of their damn shit. Erica, it's just your fault, period. All right, because like I say, I damn sure ain't got no grace for you, girl, and I don't care what nobody gave. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't get over here and give Grace a little bit, because Grace damn deserves it. She does. Grace, you deserve Grace. What she gave you, it is what it is. As coloristic as it was, as messed up as it was, and to the people who were saying that, well, Grace brought up, you know what I'm saying, what Stevie J said and what Daryl said to try to make her case or make her point that everybody else said it and she didn't go that far. No, no, no. She's not friends with Stevie J. She's not friends with Stephen Jordan, nor is she friends with Daryl. Obviously. So I'm more than sure she was shocked and appalled that of all people, Grace would have been the one to have been through that when she herself have said that she knows what it's like. Again, look, Erica and Safaree are both on bullshit. I feel like Erica and Safaree are both using people to try to hurt one to try to hurt the other, and it's being showed up here on TV. I'm not impressed when either one of them is parents. I'm not. I feel as though Erica Mena is getting exactly what she deserved. I do. But at the end of the day, Grace, you're not doing yourself no damn favors because, again, I'm waiting to see your homeboy, your road dog, your good Judy, who you came up here and stuck up for. I'm waiting to see what he's going to say about Erica and what she gave about calling you about calling you Curious George in a blue wig. I'm waiting to see if he finna come out here and give Erica Mena half the damn smoke. That's what I want to need. I will be shocked if he did. Again, y'all ride so hard for these niggas that would never do it for y'all. Ever. He ain't came out and said nothing yet. I'm waiting to see his response to any of this. But y'all feel like I'm just supposed to just solely be on Spice's side. Girl, hell no. Because she should have stayed up out of this and kept that woman's child up out of that food. Like, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. And yeah, I'm gone. Bye.
Cause when